Hey everybody, good morning. I hope everyone's doing really well on a Monday morning, as well as can be expected for, I guess, early on a Monday morning. I thought before I had my first client here in the gym today that I would do a quick video for you guys about some of the questions that you asked yesterday, which or over the past few days, I guess, which have been really, really good. So I guess the first video that I'm going to do is in response to a question about what to do when you're not going to have access to a gym. Or you're going to have limited time to be in the gym, like if you're on vacation or something like that, which this is a question I get a whole lot from people here in the gym and online, because life sometimes gets in the way, obviously, of your fitness endeavors, and there are things that you have to do that are going to limit your time in the gym or take the gym away altogether. So I'll address if you have limited time first. So if you'll notice, like in the program that you guys are on now and in subsequent phases of this program, everything is going to kind of rotate around big lifts. So it's going to rotate around some form of a deadlift or a bench press or an overhead or a squat or something like that. And that's for a reason, because those movements are the most important. They're the biggest bang for your buck movements. So if you want to get maximum return on time investment, I would say if you're traveling and you've got limited time at the gym, when you do get into the gym, hit a big lift, make that your priority. So get a bench, squat or bench press or deadlift or overhead press or something like that. If that's all you can get, and you can at least attempt to progress in strength or maintain strength while traveling, being able to use just big lifts, then great. If you've got a little bit more time than that, then throw in some accessory stuff, some curls and overhead extensions and things, but don't stress about it. I look at going on a trip as almost like an instant maintenance mode. Like, you need to do what you can to maintain your progress and not backslide too far. And if that means just going into the gym and just hitting 4 or 5 sets of bench press and a couple of sets of overhead press, or a couple of heavy sets of squats, something like that. 30 minutes in and out of the gym, you're doing 2 lifts, heavy. And kind of just it's almost like putting your program on pause and saying, here's what I'm going to do to maintain what I've got, and then don't stress about it. It's not worth stressing about. Once you get back into your regular routine, you'll be good to go, and you'll be even better prepared if you've had an opportunity to actually hit some big lifts while you're gone. So that would be option A. Option B, if you have no time to get to the gym whatsoever, then obviously I'm going to suggest something like body weight, which is fantastic when done correctly and when set up appropriately. So a lot of times people will say, I'm traveling, I'm going to do some body weight, so I'm going to do 3 sets of 10 body weight squats and 10 sets or 3 sets of 10 push-ups and things like that, which is great, but eventually you're going to need to progress beyond that. So what I like to do is take a timer and set a time limit of about 10 to 15 minutes depending on what you've got, and do 3 full body movements. So something like a push-up, a squat, and a handstand push-up, or a push-up, a squat, and a lunge, or a push-up and a squat, a hip thrust and a lunge, something like that. Do pick an easy number, something like 10 reps of each, and rotate through that and as many times as possible in your kind of the time allotment that you've given yourself. You can do that 3 days a week. You could do a push-up, a squat, a hip thrust, and a lunge, sets of 10, set a timer for 15 minutes, and go through as many rounds of that as possible in 15 minutes on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So you can still be trying to progress by getting more work done in the same amount of time. So you try to increase your reps or rounds every time. And you can at least maintain some strength and some conditioning on something as simple as that while you're traveling. And that's what I do. It gives you a quick workout, kind of is easier on your joints than actually lifting if you can't get to the gym. Get your heart rate up. It's going to get you a good pump, which is always fun. And so I think that should be 2 options that you could use as far as whenever you're traveling and are not going to have access to a gym, or consistent access to a gym, and or limited time in the gym. So I hope that helps. I'll be doing more of these videos as the week goes along, but this is video number 1. And I hope you guys have a great Monday. I will talk to you soon. Bye.